calendar, and I'm coming to you live from Milano, where we are at Out of the Box, La Marzocco's big event. And what I'd like to do for you today is give you a little bit of an idea of some things that are going on, some products that are being featured. So I'm going to take you around in the upper room of the event and let you talk to some people that are doing some amazing things. Here we go. Here we have Mr. Kelly Traw and Modbar, and he is currently writing down a phone number, but as soon as he's done, we'll take a look, just a phone number, and we're going to just talk a little bit about what's going on here today. So Kelly is the marketing guy here for Modbar, and Kelly, just wanted to ask you, how's the event going for you?
It's going amazingly, Scott. Thank you for asking.
Cool. Great. So I know that Modbar has been unbelievable buzzworthy thing in the United States. How has it been accepted in Italy so far?
Buonissimo. I'm trying to throw it down, Scott. I don't really know how to say it, but I just went for it anyway.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Cool.
It's been amazing to meet people from Malta, the Czech Republic, everywhere, like all over Europe. These folks here are from Russia, so
amazing.
We're meeting people from everywhere, and it's been a great opportunity.
Cool.
So thankful to Marzocco for inviting us.
Great, very good. So the event overall, how have you been feeling about Out of the Box this year?
Extremely caffeinated. I've been extremely caffeinated throughout the event, and also just usual Marzocco hospitality. First class act. Really exciting.
Can you just maybe take us through real quick what we have here on the bar? Just tell us very briefly what Modbar is maybe, and just show us some stuff.
Okay.
I'll give you the mic and you can just talk through it.
Oh boy, here we are. We have basically 3 different products. The first is a steam module. These are the taps that you'll see on top of the bar, and to the side over here in a minute I'll show you where the actual work goes on in the modules. But each of these taps has a corresponding duty. This is our steam wand. This is our espresso module tap, and it has pressure profiling capability. It has PID controls to control the temperature and a lot of other special tricks you'll have to come see yourself. But we've created these in a way that they all have ambidexterity so that a left or right-handed barista can use them. And we set them up so that they would be extremely rugged as well. The other thing we have here is a pour-over module. And the pour-over module is for making, obviously, filter coffee. It works well with Chemex, Hario, Kalita Wave. It's designed kind of with a chemistry lab in mind. That was the inspiration behind it. We should come over here and take a look at the modules under the counter. That's where the real work goes on. And on this side over here, you'll see down here that there are 3 modules that correspond to the 3 taps up there. Our steam module is the bottom one. That has a 4.7 liter boiler in it, and it is actually capable of powering 2 steam wands. The middle one here is the espresso module, and it is where you are going to set up your pressure profiling system and the temperature and the max volume for brewing espresso. And then the top one here is the pour-over modules. Both the pour-over module and espresso module have double boiler systems inside and are set for temperature stability, and that, of course, is monitored through the PID system. I guess that's a pretty good overview of Modbar. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Kelly, so much. Glad you're having a good show, and I'm sure we'll talk again later here. Thank you. All right. Big thanks to Kelly for Modbar presentation. Now we're going to keep going around the room and see some more stuff. Come follow me. So here we are at Keep Cup Alternative Brewing Method Station, and we're taking a look at some alternative brewing methods, pour over, siphon. We have Miss Daisy here who is currently making coffee. How's it going, Daisy?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Yes, we have great clients waiting at the moment. I'm brewing some Clemson & Sons. and we have some nude as well, and we have some union.
Sounds fantastic. Very, very nice. So I'll give you a minute there to finish up, and I'd love to have you just talk to us a little bit about Keep Cup, possibly. Yeah? Oh, there he is. Henry. Hi. We have Henry here. And he is in charge of Keep Cup, and would love to just hear a little bit about your product. Maybe you can show it to us on camera, and I'll give you the mic.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. So Keep Cup, a reusable coffee cup, certainly delivers on 3 levels. One, the sustainability situation, where we have a real issue with the number of disposable coffee cups disposed every day, all delivering into landfill, and we have about 1 million a minute, so around the world. So it's a serious issue, and it's delivering significant issue to our landfill around the world. With Keep Cup, you have enough plastic in 20 disposable cups to make 1 Keep Cup.
Wow.
Yeah, so now Keep Cup, you can use a Keep Cup for at least 1,500 uses. So after 20, you already break even on the plastic. And they come barista sizes, so we've got 4 ounce, 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 12 ounce, and 16 ounce. So the barista is definitely going to be able to deliver consistency of serve. So when they get it, they know that they're actually delivering a coffee that is the size that they like to make and that they're used to making. They know how much coffee to put in, they know how much milk to put in, and they're delivering the product that they want to deliver to their consumer. So there's fantastic there.
Genius.
And finally, it's also on design. I mean, there's some incredible industrial design. It looks very simple. There's only 4 components, but there's been some fantastic work done behind the scenes with industrial designers in Australia, manufactured in Australia, and it comes in an incredible number of colours. So there is another element there where consumers and customers can really distinctively have something that they love. It comes in, they feel like their real attachment to it because it's the colours that they like. And then that means they use it more often. And they use it when they love it because they're having coffee. Cool. And coffee is all about love and engagement. So there we go.
You know, one thing that I really love about Keep Cup is it has a wide top, so it makes it easy to pour latte art. As a little bit of a barista, one of my big complaints about those paper cups and all those things is they're long and skinny, and these are just perfect for pouring latte art.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that if you're giving the barista the open cup,
exactly.
and they're giving it back to you, and they can still, even for a takeaway, they can deliver it to you with the love that they've done to deliver the look and feel of the coffee. So you've got there part of the art, which is delivering great coffee, not only taste but the visuals. And then you put the lid on yourself, and away you go. You're on the go. Yeah. You can enjoy the coffee as it was meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I really think it's a great idea. Overall, how has Out of the Box been for you?
Out of the Box is incredible. I mean, to have all the people here, it's like a real funnel of people that are so engaged in coffee. They just want to love it and breathe it and feel it and learn more about it. And everyone brings something new and something different. So we're all learning. And that is a really amazing environment.
Cool. Yeah, I feel the same way. Absolutely. It's been great. It's been good meeting you as well here. Too. So thanks so much for giving us an overview. And we'll see you around, I'm sure. All right. Thanks. All right. So that was Henry with Keep Cup, a fantastic product. And we have one more station that we want to show you. We have some roasting going on. Come with me. This is John Luigi Nora, and he is a master roaster. And what he's doing here is doing a cupping with people and showing them how he blends espresso, roasts and blends for espresso. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here. I see that many people are interested to be present to a cupping session of single origins. We have 4 single origins here, just different from them: washed coffee, washed Arabica, Robusta, washed Robusta, and so that they can distinguish the tastes. And then after this, we can make a blend of the 4 and then we will repeat the cup tasting with the machine Marzocco machine espresso.
That sounds fantastic. So I'm really curious. How long have you been roasting coffee?
Well, more than roasting, I am an expert. I mean, I've been in coffee business since I was 15 years old. Now I am 80, so it's 65 years experience. I started in Brazil when I was young, and I worked for the Brazilian government, for the Brazilian Coffee Institute. I worked for the biggest American company, trading company of coffee in the 50s. And then I came to Europe for this institute. We opened a warehouse in Trieste. And I was, let's say, technic lent to the diplomatic missions.
Fantastic. That's an amazing history. I think it's a really unique experience to allow people to see the entire process from green coffee to cupping to blending for espresso. I'm so glad you're here doing this. It's really fantastic.
In coffee, you have never learned everything. Yeah. In coffee, you must be humble. You must think that every morning you get to the office, to the lab, there is something new, something different. It is an agricultural product. A lot of change. Each crop, when the coffee is at the end of the crop, the new crop coming, the tastes are different. Also the blending changes the percentage of the coffee you have to use. There is something, it's a live product. And this is second after oil. And it's said that is more than 100 million people living on coffee.
That's amazing. Very, very cool. Can you talk to us a little bit about the roaster, just for 1 minute?
The roaster, I don't know yet, because in effect, this is the first time I use this. But all the roaster more or less works at the same. You have to set the heat, accordingly. Here we have already roasted. Some machines just for here they use here. Of course, my experience is the industrial roasters, right. The big ones.
So I've heard actually this roaster is going to end up going back to the La Marzocco factory, and that if people want to come to the factory to try out machines, they can send green coffee to the factory, roast it there, and then try it out on the machines. So,
because usually people who has roasteries or works on this, they have their own idea about blending, right. So they prefer to prepare, and not all of them have this kind of machines. Usually for samples we have very small machines. But this is okay because you can roast 1.5 kilos, and you can really have some result. I think it's okay. It's quite okay. The problem is that I'm not used to it. I have my assistant that is already. We have roasted only 3-4 batches just for the pleasure and for the aroma too.
Awesome, fantastic. Can you just tell me how you first got introduced to La Marzocco and what you thought of this event?
With Marzocco, apart that I knew one of the presidents or the managers, who's American, if I think. Yes. And we met and we discussed about coffee. He sent the Marzocco to our lab, so we are using Marzocco for espresso trials. Because it's a very adaptable machines. You see, when we cup taste one coffee, we pass from one quality to the other. So we need to have a different pressure. And this machine can give a different pressure, can give a different heat, each group. Yes. So you can manage. You give something of you in the making, in the brewing of an espresso.
It's a strata that you have.
Yes.
A strata.
Yes.
Excellent.
Because otherwise, if the machine is set all the same way, it may not result to the quality of a certain coffee, which need more heat, more pressure, the pre-infusion, all this kind. So this is very, it's a great help for us in the lab. Eh?
Awesome. And how's the event been for you so far? How's the out-of-the-box event been for you so far here?
Well, it's also the first time. I mean, I take part of it. Usually, I go to these fairs, host, and in Italy and outside. But it's very nice because it's apart from the coffee, we have other things here. You have seen these people with drawing about and painting about coffee. I mean, the interest, the art, they bring art because really coffee is something alive. So we must have the life around us.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for talking with us. Everything you're doing here is very, very interesting, and we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. It's nice. Nice to meet you as well. One more thing I just wanted to show you is that we do have GS3 set up here as well, and we have guest roasters who are pulling their espresso on the GS3 and serving it up to people. Another fantastic station, another way of showing off all of the different diversity in coffee out there right now. So that gives you a little bit of an overview of what we're doing here in the upper room at Out of the Box. And I hope we can talk again here real soon. It's been a fantastic event. Thank you so much.